Hello. This time I have something different for you. We got Autofield ADC, that is a jungle main, and he begged me to swap with him. So in this video I'm playing Rammus ADC with Senna support against Ashe and Lux. Also, another thing that is different this time is that I'm not doing commentary while playing, but instead I'm doing a VOD review so I can be less distracted by gameplay. So let's get into the game. I hope you'll enjoy it and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. So you might think that picking Rammus as an ADC is kinda troll, but it is actually a really strong pick, especially with Senna support, since she is the only AD champion that can heal you, and she can actually follow up on your engages really well. Another thing that is important is that with Rammus ADC you lack actual physical damage, so it's a good thing to have at least two AD champs on the team. You usually just want to farm peacefully until you hit level 3, just like with Rammus jungle, but here I see my kha'zix going for an early gank, so I go in and we get an easy first blood. Once I got that kill, I don't really want or need to recall because I don't have enough gold to buy anything useful and I want to hit level 3 as soon as possible. Also, I can see their wave pushing towards me, so I have an opportunity to freeze the wave, so Ashe is forced to walk up to farm, which makes her vulnerable to ganks and I can chase her down whenever I feel like it. This is a game on my second account that is around Diamond 4 MMR, but I have played a few games of Rammus ADC on my main account as well. My runes this game are same as always: Aftershock, Demolish, Conditioning and Unflinching on primary, Chipshot and Ravenous Hunter on secondary, and Attack Speed, Magic Resist and Armor on the rune page stats. And I went with the Ignite, so it replaces my damage on Blue Smite. My Senna got kinda low in the trade, so we were forced to retreat to the turret, but farming with Rammus under a turret is completely fine since you have enough damage on basic attacks when W is turned on. And Lux got really greedy there and tanked two turret shots for some reason, so I had don't mind if I do moment and got an easy kill on her and a kill on the Ashe right after that. What we want to do now is to push our wave all the way into their turret, so they lose as much as possible from dying there, and then we can back away and recall safely. Ideally, I would want to recall with 1900 gold, so I can rush Bramble West and Bami Cinder, but I didn't have a way to farm there anymore, so I will just buy Bramble West, Boots and Ruby Crystal and head back to the lane. I notice both of them pushing the wave and walking really far up, so there is an opportunity for me to gank my own lane, because I can come from the back that way. So I go around there and engage a 2v2 because I'm really ahead and they have no summoner spells to escape. They choose to ignore me there and go for Senna, and sadly they managed to kill her. But I see kha'zix coming soon, so I decide to go for Ashe instead, just so I can extend my farm lead on her, and because I counted on kha'zix to kill Lux there as well. And now, just like the last time, I want to push my wave so it crashes into their turret to make sure they cannot freeze the lane, and I want to reset after that. I go for Bami Cinder for some magic resist, because Evelyn is getting a lot of kills, and they have LeBlanc and Lux on the team, and I know I will have to deal with them sooner or later, so I want to be ready for that. I don't really want to engage on them here because I'm alone, so I just wait in the bush until they push the lane. I don't really know what Ashe is doing there. She's just standing there and recalling, but she has to flash for that, and I'm completely fine with that. Speeding through the boring parts of the laning phase, nothing really happens here. We are just pushing the waves back and forth. I go for a deep ward there, return to the lane. We cannot really engage on them because they know we are much stronger and they are playing under the turret. My Senna dies there casually and I back away and wait for the wave. Senna comes back, Ashe and Lux recalled, so we can just take some plates and back away from there because we don't want to be collapsed on by Evelyn and LeBlanc. Kha'zix pings that he is on the way bot, and also we can see on the minimap that Corki is moving bot with his passive. Bot lane party starting, Kha'zix and Corki went for Ashe, so I will take care of Lux. Evelyn and LeBlanc show up late, but they managed to kill Corki. So the fight was 2 for 2 in the end, which is fine because we scale much better there. Here I want to buy mercs because it makes it harder for them to kite me. And I go for Giant's Belt because I don't have enough gold to buy Chain Vest and Ruby Crystal, so I just go for the next best thing. I saw Lux moving towards the tribush to set up vision, so I just wait for her and put 300 gold in my pocket. Dodged the Q there, but I still had to flash for the kill, which sucks, but it is all about asserting dominance at this point, so it is more than worth. I could have went for Ashe there as well, but I wasn't sure where LeBlanc was, so I didn't want to risk giving shutdown to them. But Ashe ended up being greedy for no reason, so we just ran her down and got an easy kill. Poor guy was on the 6 games losing streak and just wanted to break that, but then out of the nowhere he has to deal with Rammus ADC. Kha'Zix decided to trade kills with Lux there, but at least I get the kill, so I can't really complain. This time I ended up being greedy because I wanted to push the wave in and I got collapsed on. I was also low on mana, so I couldn't even fight back. I bought a Chain Vest there that I can later upgrade into either Deadman's Plate or Sunfire Cape, depending on what I will need more. I'm back in the lane, so it's time to run someone down. And Ashe was first on the menu, but she flashes away, so I get back to farming because I don't see Evelyn on the map and I don't want to commit too hard for that. We faked the recall and went in the bush until someone comes, so we can tilt them out of the game. We wanted to get the turret here, but their whole team shows up and Kha'Zix dies for no reason, so we have to back away. LeBlanc recalled in the river bush that was warded, so we just go for Ashe again since it's unacceptable for enemy ADC to be alive if I play Rammus. I go for Sunfire there for a higher DPS and I start building towards Wit's End. Since I'm the only one that can deal with Evelyn, so I have to be able to kill her as fast as I can. We took the bot lane turret, so it's time to join my team, because they're kind of struggling, and I find my favorite victim once again. I see Wukong pushing bot, so I go there just to make sure he doesn't take the turret for free. Evelyn shows up and Senna dies instantly, but my mom didn't raise a pussy, so I fought back and got Evelyn low enough for kha'zix to pick up a kill. LeBlanc saw her team having fun without her, so she wanted to be taunted and killed as well, and who am I to not grant her a wish like that? Enemy team felt dizzy from the last fight, so they needed a minute or two to catch a breath, which I used to farm some gold towards my wit's end until they decide that it's a good idea to fight a 10 kills Rammus. And there we go. I have already destroyed Ashe and Lux this game, so there was no reason to go for them. Instead, I tunneled into Evelyn to get her out of the way, and after that I went for Ashe, but I forgot that counting on the team in League of Legends is a big no-no, so I died because I overextended, I guess. So we lose a fight pretty hard there, with only Evelyn dying on the enemy team, who I killed. But at least they didn't go for Baron, so it's not that bad. And I got enough gold for Wit's End, so they can basically just surrender from this point, to be honest. Enemy team goes for a fight there, but here comes the fucking Rammus. Evelyn dies instantly, and I wanted to go for Wukong after that, but I felt some arrows bouncing off my back, so I realized that Ashe wanted to die, and I cannot say no to her, and we cleared the locks for dessert as well. We of course went for easy Baron after that. I went out of the Baron pit just in case someone comes to steal what is rightfully ours, and I caught LeBlanc there, but sadly she got away. Their team got angry after that and came to fight us, but we managed to pull that off and I got out safely. kha'zix also got some nice picks in their back line, so the fight was actually worth for us. I went for Deadman's Plate there to increase my pick potential. I could have also went for Tormel, but I didn't really have any problems with their auto attackers, so there was no need to upgrade Bramble West. We started the grouping to contest Vision and to take Dragon. It's always good to be the first team there, so the enemy team has to force the fight to contest anything. That being said, I was able to zone out Evelyn, so she's not able to steal the dragon, but we sadly still lost it somehow. After that, I forced the fight there and got 2 kills before dying, which was enough for us to win that fight in the end. When I came back, nothing special was happening. I was just cruising around looking for picks to see if I can create a 5v4 fight for my team. Evelyn got a pick on Darius, but my team managed to kill her, so I tried engaging a fight while she is dead. Sadly, I only zoned Wukong out without a kill, while others disengaged. I tried killing Wukong after he used his ultimate, but his W came back up, so I was left dry. We were not able to get any kills there, but we were able to push them away, and we got 2 turrets out of that. Baron was coming up soon, so we grouped around there to set up the vision, and they desperately engaged on us in hope of getting some picks, but instead we cleaned them up and they surrendered right after that. And that is all for this video. Very clean Rammus ADC game with some clutch fights and picks. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of commentary, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.